Once again, it's on. We are back with more Hogwarts. Devin's gone, but Ray's still over there. Um, so we were about to play something, which is why I stopped for a second. But it doesn't seem like we're doing that anymore. So cool. Who else is in here? This is a four-person room. Cause that's bunk beds. Why deciding at the ladder though? How you get up there if you were on this side? I guess that's the way of saying that don't know why you live, like sleep right there. Hey, he went to the door a little aggressive, didn't he? So we two spells in, got our house. These people clearly wanted me to go that way.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I don't like him. He's a little fidgety.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a
Come
dung
on,
bomb.
bro.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right.
Her name was
What did you
Gertrude.
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Oh, I actually get to choose.
I'm glad
We
to
need
be here.
theirs.
Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Yeah, I should move too before you pin that on me.
Must be different. Starting hot.
Not right either.
Hey, my phone blowing up. Okay. Oh, I just eat it out.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
Cozy
Power, you
spelled
say.
I've a bit of a thing for
cozy
plants, as you
spelled
can
with an S
see.
instead of a Z.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Something like
Actually,
that.
Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't
Garlic
think
with a K?
Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yeah, we'll be seeing you.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could...
That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
What am I looking at?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly.
Y'all
It's
know
nice to
about
meet
that?
you, Amit.
Could have swore we were
I
not
take
telling
it you
people
like
that.
astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
Schedule?
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I hope it's on my schedule.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Who's that talking to me?
Her waiting.
I don't actually know who that was talking to me. Do I need a spell to make that work? I guess I do. I need to use a spell to get the water fountain to work. That's insane.
Can't imagine starting an interview this.
I can run now. Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Sounds like you give me an easy one.
Here you are.
Or not. It's a huge book. I guess it's supposed to do that. It's just very normal.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yo, you was going mad slow.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust? And see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide.
What if I did not do that?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside
How do I
and
put the
outside
book
of the
away?
castle.
Oh, okay. He just does it on his own. Well, not bad so far. Haven't really done too much.
No
Gotta
time
used
to
to the
waste.
parrying
You've
on this.
classes to attend.
I mean, I'm following you. I literally can't go faster than this. Hmm. Oh, I'm supposed to hit one of these, aren't I?
I don't know. I had a hard time trying to figure that out myself. I was looking at like a kind of trying to figure out a pattern for that, but you don't see one.
You've been practicing.
Revelio.
I like how
I don't
you
think I
said
can do it yet.
you've been practicing. Maybe he needs like some dark arts type stuff for it.
Ah, good timing.
Oh no, I can use the water
Perfect
fountain.
opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Oh,
field guide
that was in
contains
the
a
water
map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh, I'm supposed to select a region. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, definitely a lot of fast travel places I can see. Do I just like walk past them?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Have you ever visited any of the houses?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
I feel like
You
it's
should be
kind of
able
weird
to
there's
find
only
all
one
of the school
with all these
supplies you
schools.
require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Many a butterbeer.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have
the
the
heck is that?
ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I want to know
will
what
I
that
learn
is.
in
What is an
Charles'
aura?
class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Yeah, no
and you have
kidding.
much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Hey, and then for me.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
It's called rehearsing.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Did you just call me they?
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I need to change the little voice thing back. Doesn't look like I can do that yet, though. Spells, level requirements, okay. Accio? And Leviosa. Let's go get the Leviosa first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Let me change the voice thing back. I'll just leave it on the metal one, because whatever that is in his voice, or it just sounds like an auto-tune thing going up and down. I don't like that.
Revelio.
Interesting. So where's the other one? Is there 23 in here somewhere? Is the other one over there?
Revelio.
Here's the other one. Not a lot of options, but I'm gonna leave it at that one. Go back up here and change it to that. And where's the other one?
Revelio.
There's a transport thing.
What are you up to now?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
Where's the last one? Well, I kind of want to find the last one now. What do I need, by the way? I need whatever this is at the bottom.
Revelio.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from
There's something in there. I just know it.
I don't know where
All
it
of my
is.
siblings have gone on from
Not the dog.
I think I figured out how to open those doors, man. I just don't know what the third one is for this section.
Revelio.
Are you finding different ones throughout the
Yeah, this is a
level?
different one.
Like, throughout that certain like level of the floor, or
This one's a different
is
one.
it, or is it just like that section of the Hogwarts?
This one's different from the other one that we were looking at.
Yeah, that's the first one I encountered right there.
And then I just need something. I need that one. I just don't know how to get to that because I found these. I just don't know where the last one is. Unless it's
Revelio.
behind this. Which, I mean, I guess it very well could be.
No. Is of Angelica or 3?
Well, I got two of them, right? Let's say, why can't I go to the door? Is there one outside somewhere? No. Is there a way to fast travel there though? Okay.
You gotta find one on the green
Handle
thing.
source indeed.
Oh, I gotta find one for that side too.
Yeah. Like, and then you go to your book, and you'll be able to fast travel to it.
Okay, I didn't know I had to find both sides. I guess that makes sense.
Well, not both. So you just have to find that flame. Like you just found one right there. You just have to find the flame, and then you just open up your book and fast travel to it.
Okay, to it.
Yeah, just open up your book. You should be able to fast travel to it.
Revelio.
What's this I hear about rule breaking? You're at school for love, not to frolic around.
That's the one outside.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon Carthage.
Oh wait, is there a fast travel thing around here? Because apparently I'm right next to a class.
Revelio.
But you gonna be doing Elio the whole time, ain't you?
Yeah, I got to apparently. That's how I find stuff. Hey, chill out with the mind, bro.
I've
Here it
always
is.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Y'all just gonna stare at me?
Dark arts.
Gotta get that Levioso.
Dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Nope, can't say I
Now,
have.
you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales.
Do
and lived to boast
wizards
about it.
and witches
Knowledge.
age slowly?
To the wise,
I don't
age
think so.
matters very little.
Well, they
Today
age just
we
like a
will review
regular
spell
human
that
being.
saved me from
They
death
seem to be
at the
regular
hands of
unless you
dark
put a
wizards
spell on
more
it or
times
something.
than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Isn't that the same
A
thing that just
surprise
saved him?
opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
You don't do the whole thing though. Guess we don't need the one guardian part.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
My man was using that.
Get that out of here.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise drill. Good. Now, well done.
Cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
I take it the girl
Levioso,
over there is supposed to be the
basic
one for
cast,
Gryffindor
and
because she stepped
Protego.
up like she was.
You may begin.
And she's kind of the only person in here with that on now that I think about it.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Protego!
I got
Stupid Fido!
Okay.
Levioso! I know!
bink, 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 bink,
Lucky.
bink, bink.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Boy, I don't get it. No, stay up there. Well, he ain't even on the table no more.
Not bad for a beginner. You
Who's
give
it
as good as
doing
you
the
get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand
Naturally.
excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian
More
Sallow,
you
by
eat.
the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Boy, I ain't never did nothing. Nope, you don't know that.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of
There
your
you
time
go,
at
getting
Hogwarts,
involved.
you're going to
Have
need
to
a great
have
deal
to
You
of
just won't get
time.
involved, you know what
Whether
I'm
it's
saying?
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're
Luke and
interested.
Brattleby?
Till next time.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
It's like a thing right here. Is it not? Oh, it's up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I thought it would be hard jumping.
Dang, who put charms class all the way up here?
Revelio.
That thing over here? Huh, no, it's not. Did I pass the room? Bro, it's still up? Who put it all the way up here?
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uproar.
What are you up to now?
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack.
I guess I don't understand that like I thought I did. Time for Accio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Where it
Have
gets
you
around.
met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like gobstone. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. That's it!
Oh, the ball rolled out the head, did it?
Very good.
You gotta do
Points to
the
Ravenclaw. But
propel
there's
the motion
certainly no
towards you
sport in playing without some
until
friendly competition. Miss
it slows
Onai,
down.
would you care to give
Is
our
that
new
Newton's first
student a
law?
bit of a challenge? Come on up.
This is actual game
You'll be the
physics.
blues just as
She's about to
before,
work
and
you.
Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Lisa. Phew.
Accio!
Not to worry.
Let us do this. There we go.
Knock hers off.
trying.
Gotta get the right angles. Get the get back.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
More variables. Yes.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
I love her
Enough
accent.
chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Accio.
Splendid.
Boy.
Let us see this. There we
This
go.
slows down momentum.
Nicely done.
Still in the lead.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I got points for my my quarters. I don't know about you.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
I got points for my quotas.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
I don't like how she said I took the
for
loss
me
in
to get
stride.
anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagaduo
Oh, she
just before my
downplaying
4th
it.
year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left
She
Uganda
downplayed it
and
so
were
much.
halfway around the world at a new
Why you
school
say
in a
that?
new country.
She whooped your ass.
I mean, she's in Gryffindor. She's a nice person.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah,
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
He does,
Better
because he's
not
been
keep
staring
him
at us for
waiting.
like 5 minutes.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't
I
work with
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always
It really
a
wasn't.
fierce
I actually
competitor.
could have won if I chose to win.
Though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Literally could
Now,
have moved in like 2
Professor
spaces.
Weasley has asked that your professors give you
That's
instruction
not the point, though. I
outside
wanted
of the
50s.
ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You know how easy it could have been to go for one of them stupid 20s? Ain't nobody want that.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Oh, look. Cute.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, well, that's going to be the end of this episode, too. Oh, it's moving with the touchpad. I was like, what's moving this? So, yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to be back with episode 3, I guess. Maybe I'll actually get points this time if I try to win. That'd be nice. I'll probably try to win some of these. Let's see what happens if I get points. So, peace.